Aight, let's finish this. People often justify their laziness by saying, I'll do it eventually, kinda like me with editing videos. Hell, even as I sit here reading the script, I was supposed to be editing another video while I was writing this damn thing. But before I go off the rails, welcome to the finale of How Easy is Calamity on Normal Mode. Turns out, still pretty easy. Over the last 2 videos, which you should watch to make sure you're all caught up, we've managed to get to post-Moonlord in about 6.5 hours. That ain't too bad. So with only half an hour left in hour 7, I spend most of it just getting new equipment since we're in the kill boss, get new items, kill next boss phase. When I was fending off a forceful probing from the Martians, I was thinking to myself, why isn't the Martian saucer going into its second phase? But then I remembered. This is normal mode. But that didn't stop me from crystal duping for money and getting my butt kicked by Dragon Folly on the first attempt. To be fair, I made some pretty stupid moves, and I haven't played Calamity in like over a month. But we got our vengeance and this cute little mount. Here, let me just take a quick look at my equipment and... At this point, it's poetic irony that I leave my mining stuff on for boss fights. Hour 8, or as I like to call it, the most productive hour in this entire series, sees us making a bow we'll never use and fighting bosses out of order. It's no secret that we're big fans of the ancient Chinese proverb, let's skip Providence, around these parts. So that's exactly what we did. Since I'm lazy and don't feel like making a teleporter down to the dungeon in case I die, I just make the executive decision. I'm not going to die. I'm going to prepare, and I'm simply not going to die. And guess what? The fight against Poltergeist was pretty freaking simple. It was around this time I realized someone left a comment on part 2 saying that Yharon should be my first post-Moonlord boss, and yeah. So in order to compromise, since I totally forgot about my viewer's existence, I made the executive decision to make Dog our next boss fight. I figured 2 new weapons and the almighty Pearl God is all I would need to take this dog out back, and... Okay, let's stop wasting time, we only got 30 minutes. After diving into the abyss and forgetting my flipper potion, we violently rip out the teeth of an endangered species of shark and add them to our necklace, kind of like Scourge from the Warrior series and his necklace of dog teeth. Wait, Scourge has a necklace of dog teeth. Dog. He's a Calamity player. Deciding to follow in Scourge's steps, we continue the fish eradication and kill Duck Quackron, aka my ultimate nemesis. We hit up the underworld and spend an unnecessary 5 minutes looking for a Hellwing bow because we still need pre-hard mode items even in the late game. Yeah, you can kinda tell how much of a rush job this playthrough was considering I haven't opened a single shadow chest and my storage continuously fills up. And surely with all that we'll be able to... Wait, hold on a second. I'm forgetting the most important aspect of putting down a dog. I need to be drunk like a hillbilly and as far away from my house as possible so my wife and son don't hear the gunshot. That way when I go back, I can just tell them he ran off. And lo and behold, Sonny Jim, we put that dog down lickety-split. I still had about 10 minutes on the drive back to give my family the news. So I smoke an ancient goddess on the way back alongside all of her cucks and some PETA yes men in the form of the Sentinels. And rounding off the hour, I realized that we were so drunk during the boss fight that we got the My Little Pony mount, who is also the drunk princess? So basically, hour 8 concludes with us mounting the drunk princess. Okay, I have a bit of a confession to make. I may have forgotten to record hour 9. My monkey brain started the timer on my phone thinking, duh, we record, We killed Yharon and did a lot of endgame things, and my dumbass forgot to hit the goddamn record button! You're just gonna have to take my word that we did all of this stuff legit. Look, here's my in-game kill count on Yharon. He killed me once after I tried to kill him again. And look, here's a monument to my shame. You're welcome. Anyway, back to the bosses. The Exo Mechs really weren't that bad. I just wish I had a chicken cannon for Thanatos since he's an avid KFC fan. The actual length of the fight felt kind of like a normal Exo Mechs fight on any other difficulty, but the only difference here is that I didn't take any damage because it's normal mode. After Gamer Daddy Draydon let us play with his adult toys, we grab our Miracle Matter weapons and move on to finish this once and for all. Alright, Calamity, you think you can beat me? You think you have what it takes to put the hurt down on me? Well, do ya? Ugh, my goodness, give me a break. Time to activate my trap card. Nano Machine Son! We had done it. So now we finally have the answer to our question. How long does it take and how easy is it to beat Calamity on normal mode? It took us 9 hours and 20 minutes to put the beatdown on this entire mod, and honestly, in some areas it felt really unbalanced, and in some areas it felt kind of normally balanced. Late hard mode especially was kicking my ass, but that's more my fault as a player. But before we end the video, I feel a little bit bad about forgetting to record hour 9, so we're gonna kill Adult Eidolon Worm just for a little bit of extra content. Also, it seems fitting to get the Halibut Cannon since we're playing Ranger. I want to grab the Demon Shade Armor and a few dev weapons, just because why not? It actually took a good 15 minutes to grind all the Shadow Spec stuff, which was pretty annoying in hindsight. And since I deserve punishment for forgetting to record hour 9, I go on and build a proper teleporter down to the Abyss, just because I expected to fail. Also, get these baby normal torches out of here. Underwater Ichor torches for life, yo. Alright, let's finish this. Well, that was anticlimactic, huh? So that's it. That's the end of Calamity normal mode. Honestly, these videos were a lot of fun to record and make. It was casual as hell, but I definitely needed to use my brain in some areas. Clearly not enough since I forgot to record hour 9. But thanks for watching the video. If you want to play with my world and character, I'll leave a link in the description below for you to download and play with them, even if you just want to take all my shit or blow up the world or whatever. Feel free to do whatever you want with them. And shout out to the channel members for continuing to support me. This channel would not be the same without all of you. Absolute legends. Consider becoming a member yourself if you want to support me and get some pretty cool rewards in return, like early video access. Alright, that's it. Calamity easy mode over. What's next? I guess the only thing I have to do now is actually finish Infernum. Wait, no, that's a spoiler.